Good morning. This is the Big JB, voice of the panda on Twitter, for today's morning thunder. It is windy today. Actually, it's been pretty breezy since yesterday, and overcast and wet and yuck. I had hoped for some snow, but we didn't get any, and it's certainly not going to snow with the weather today. There's no way. And I cannot stop yawning. I don't know what's going on. I'm just really tired. I'm actually really glad I don't know who's honking as if their car isn't locked already. Just for the third time. Yes, let's honk some more. Hey, so I have massage therapy this afternoon from my car accident, which I'm looking forward to and dreading at the same time, because usually it's not very pleasant, because there are knots and things that they have to work out, and it's not gentle, relaxing massage necessarily, but it is beneficial, and so in that way I am really looking forward to it. So it does mean that I have to be out of the office, and I probably have to be home late, which sucks. I'm sorry for yawning so much. I'm sure some of you watching this are going, man, now I have to yawn, because it's contagious. Yesterday was very quiet. I uploaded a whole bunch of photos to Facebook, try to clear them off of my iPod, stuff that I've taken a long time ago, even stuff back from the spring that I never ended up posting. So I spent a lot of time doing that yesterday, and work, of course, getting caught up on everything, and then played some Star Wars: The Old Republic in the evening. I was thinking about a lot about what I said about parents and remarriage, especially as adults, because I think that's certainly a deeper topic, because I know that a lot of my friends have parents who have divorced. In fact, I can think of, my wife's parents are still together. One of my very best friends that I've known since I was 13, his parents are still together. Another friend's mom and stepfather are still together from when I knew them, so that's been a longer term marriage. But I know so many people whose parents have been divorced, whether they got divorced when they were kids or whether they got divorced as adults. And I think obviously it's awkward no matter what. Some people handle it well, some people don't. I wish people handled it better, that's for sure. And I think that it's awkward no matter what. Obviously as a kid, they talk about how as a kid you always feel sort of like, if I had done more, or it's my fault, I should have done X, Y, and Z to make sure that they didn't separate. Which obviously it's impossible. There's no way that the kids are responsible for splitting up their parents. And I laugh, but looking at it logically, of course, it seems kind of ridiculous. But when you're in the midst of that, when you're in the midst of the emotion, when you're in the midst of the trauma, logic does not necessarily prevail. So I've also seen adults whose parents have gotten divorced, and it's awkward too. How do you go through most of your life on into adulthood, and then all of a sudden somebody else has replaced your mom? That's weird, and I think that there's still some kid stuff, some of those emotions that we would feel as children that kind of resurface. So it's what a depressing topic. Sorry. I think that we can do better. I think that we can handle things better than we necessarily have, both as people who might have parents that get remarried as adults, or as people who have kids. That if you go through anything that's difficult or hard, I think that the best thing is to be real, but never to belittle the other person. If my wife and I have an argument, never ever talk to my children, or make snide comments or little jabs about their mother. I've never once done that with my children. What my children see, if they see an argument, is they also see us coming back together and finding an answer and finding a solution. And we try to be very real with our kids and very honest with them. If I'm having a hard day, if I'm struggling, with feeling depressed or whatever, my kids know it, and I try to make sure that they know that it's not their responsibility to make dad feel better. And I think that that's something more people could do in their relationships. I think that we could be more real, more genuine with each other, but also more genuine with those who are around us without risking them learning some terrible secret or thinking less of us. So anyway, those are my thoughts for today. I am going to go inside and get some work done. So this has been the Big JB, voice of the panda on Twitter. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And as usual, see you tomorrow.